Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Action, the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Rise into side control.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Usman. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Usman's back inside control here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Usman's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Usman. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Push him off! Push him off!
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Slice that knee across the belly, knock it to the bottom.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee.
Big ground and pound.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
2 minutes now to go in round one.
Back to your feet.
Relentless pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Kamaru Usman.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes. I need you.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 on the way. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Lee gets plastered with that overhand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, as Kobe Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem fighting on the feet for 25 minutes, but here he goes to the takedown, and it's there.
It's his bread and butter. He has a fantastic high crotch. Grab his leg, the pipe, sits you to your butt, and once you're on the ground, he smothers you with top pressure.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
And now he's got the back. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Making all these shots count. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Kamaru Usman.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. And there's another takedown attempt. Under a minute now to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Working from the top here, pretty good ground and pound here by Usman.
Good round.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, take a seat. Let's slow it down now. Slow it down. Deep breath for me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, I need you to calm down.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Now some separation from his clinch position. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Usman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
He passes to half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great job landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Nice.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Usman's got the full mount. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
He's got to be careful here.
All All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want refs will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
Great ground and pound by this man. Oh, he got to his spot.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Just work. I'm gonna stop it. Just
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Usman's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
It's tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight.